This Nick and I are going to come down here sometime, and he's going to tell his story about what happened down here. There's also a story about a dog. Jesus! Oh my God.
Okay guys, we're here at the Horseshoe Curve, the historic Horseshoe Curve. The reason why I'm here is this place is supposedly haunted. I've been here several times and nothing ever happened to me, but I do have a special guest coming on later. He's gonna tell his story about what happened to him when he was here. And online there are a few stories and forums that have information about this place. Local stories include ghostly apparitions such as the ghost dog and the lady in white that haunts this tunnel. We are going to do an investigation to find out what the truth is. Is Horseshoe Curve really haunted? We'll find out on this episode. Okay guys, we're at the Horseshoe Curve. This is where Nick had his experience, where he can, I guess I'll have to have him on and he can tell a story. But he had a paranormal encounter down here at the Horseshoe Curve tunnel. And we're gonna see if we can see anything while we're down here. There's literally nobody around for miles. It's snowing. It's probably 40. I think when I left the car it said it's 34 degrees. The weather's pretty crappy. I think it's about, it was like freezing rain earlier. Probably shouldn't even be out here, but this is why this channel is a little different than most channels. Take some risk. Not to the point of stupidity, but gotta have a little bit of guts to do this. So this is why I'm out here. I want to see what goes on down here when there's nobody here. Looking at the Horseshoe, I don't know if you can see the lights. You can see some of the lights. It goes all the way around. All the way around the Horseshoe Curve here. Left my gloves in the car. My hands are starting to get a little cold, but not to the point where I'm bailing. Just a lot of snow, and you can hear running water on the other side. Go down this way. There's, I don't know if anybody's ever been down here, but that's watching this, but there's water across the road here. Of course, I got it all locked up. Definitely don't want anybody going in there.
just got snow down. I think it might be talking about this part. Not the right, but the left part. The lights out. Whoa. That one lights out, then I heard something. Heard something. So I turned the light back on. This place is supposedly haunted. Guess Nick and I are going to come down here sometime and he's going to tell his story about what happened down here. There's also a story about a dog. Jesus! Oh my God. Whew. Man, that scared the hell out of me. Man. Oh, gave me chills. Damn. Oh, man. There's no one around for miles, guys. Just my crazy butt. And I guess whatever else is here lingering. Those people are sitting at home right now watching football, but here I am out here messing around and finding out. I'm gonna try to walk into this tunnel. See all that? All those icicles up there. All those icicles up there. I don't know if you can see it. I ain't gonna go all the way through just in case a car does come. That's kind of dumb. So yeah, that's as far as I'm going. That's that other tunnel. Whew. Definitely has a creep factor. Yeah, they say that a woman in white comes down here. I don't know. I was told that she isn't very friendly. And if you park your car inside the tunnel, inside this little culvert, whoa, turn off the lights and you beat the horn, the camera just stopped and so come started. Okay, that's odd. My gloves are in the car. My hands are freezing. It's kind of hard to operate all this equipment when you have gloves on.
Okay guys, I have a guy that I'm bringing down here by the name of Nick. He's going to tell his first-hand account of what happened to him down here 11 years ago. So that's coming up soon.
Detail for detail, and we're gonna know that it's not just a story, it's not just a legend, but it's real. This place is haunted.
Okay guys, please welcome Nick.
Well, Shimer brought me back to the place. I never was a big believer in the paranormal or anything. Sort of a skeptic. Always had an interest in it, and then my first real experience was right here about 11 years ago. It was me, my wife, well, girlfriend at the time, her friend, and then my friend Garrett, and I read a lot of stuff online about it, and still was kind of like it sounds cool, but that was it. You know, I never went any further. And then all of a sudden one night, I want to say it was late summer or early fall, sometime around there, and the setting was perfect. Like, the temp was nice, it was a little foggy, light drizzle, kind of like it is now. We came down here to the Horseshoe Curve tunnel, and nothing really happened at first. I actually went here with people before, 2 times before, and nothing really happened. So the third time was the charm. So we were here, and there was no one around, no one in sight, nothing. I mean, it was really quiet out, and we're just talking and bullshitting, and we hear this weird announcement go off at this little building over here a couple times, and it was weird because it was like 1 in the morning, you know, but I didn't really think nothing of it. And then Shimer's over here said he never even heard it at all.
That's true.
That
is true.
And it was different than that. It was coming out of this, and it was saying a different announcement.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was up here, I'm pretty sure.
It was up further from where
it
we're
wasn't
sitting.
what that was saying. I don't know what that was, but it was something out here. It was goofy, but we're just like, okay, whatever.
We're up by the picnic table.
Right.
Yeah.
So we were up here on the road sitting, and then I was reading on a forum. That thing's going off again.
Was it for real?
Oh my God, I hate this. I love it, but I hate it.
Wow. You know, I've been up here by myself before, and I haven't heard the noises we're hearing.
It's going off, but
I don't know. Maybe you're like a conduit or something.
God, I hope not.
You don't want to be a conduit.
Yeah. So we're here, and all of a sudden, we were sitting outside the tunnel, and we heard what I thought was like a car crash or something, like directly. It sounded like behind us, maybe over to the left, but it sounded like brakes locking up, super loud. Can't really, I mean, that's the best way to describe it. And there was no one around, pitch black, and it was right sounded behind us. People were saying, oh, well, what if it was off in the distance? What if it was someone messing with you? I don't know how, when everyone at once was like, holy, like, I looked out the window because I thought we were going to get rear-ended. And so right after that is where it gets real weird. After the loud brakes locking up, we hear a scream or cry, something of that nature, coming out of the other tunnel area somewhere over there. It was super freaky and surreal, and it happened. Don't wait till this car passes. But it was one of them things where, like, you always read about the paranormal and hear about it and hear stories, and then when it happened, we're like, holy shit. Everyone looked at each other simultaneously and was like, that just happened to us. The car crash sound and the scream, whatever it was, that CV is going off again. And we
I've never heard that before.
We were like, holy shit, like, what was that? And never came back. So here I am today, about 11 and a half years later or so.
Took me a long time to get them back here,
Yeah,
guys.
I didn't really want to come back
This
here.
is a big moment.
But all respect to the spirits that are out here, and I'm not the conduit.
Right.
I'm not looking for trouble.
You do not want to be the conduit.
Yeah. So that's my story.
That's your story, man. That's a good story.
Yeah, and I'm not a bullshitter. That it happened. I mean, we didn't have anything recorded, unfortunately, but it was crazy. Crazy enough that I was like, yeah, I'm never going back there again. So
tonight we'll see if we can get any evidence.
Yeah.
While we're out here. So stay tuned, guys.
That's right.
It's really quiet. See, I don't hear the echo here. Really quiet. Quiet. Yeah, I hear it.
Nick and I are going to use the spirit box. We're going to have dialogue between the two of us with the intent that the ghost or spirits will communicate through the spirit box and answer some of our questions. So let's see what happens.
When the accident was.
The actual out. I did some research and they said there was an accident actually inside
the tunnel.
Yeah, and a woman
Was this redesigned or was it always? Because I could swear you said there was another tunnel or something.
Yeah, that's where that water's coming out.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just on the other side.
So I wonder what this looked like back in 1800.
I'm sure there's pictures.
Because the tunnel would have had to have been there since.
Right? Yeah, because the train's going over top of it.
Right.
So, yeah, the tunnel's as old as these tracks. Yeah. Like earlier where I said no, to see if we can get any kind of intelligent response.
Yeah.
I wonder if anybody's ever died in a car wreck down here. Like, has there ever been a car wreck in a tunnel? In this tunnel right here? At the Horseshoe Curve?
So this place is really old. What was it like back? What was it, 1800s?
Yeah, this was built in 1850s.
What was it like back in the 1800s, I wonder?
Yeah, because I don't think they had much back then. Definitely didn't have a car, right?
is that?
Apparently it's picking up a channel.
It keeps doing that sound like that. It's like a radio.
Yeah, that's pretty much what it is. It's a radio. They just put it through the channel, do it quick. Let's see if we can do the light. Yeah, good flash.
It's like playing music. It's playing on the radio. Popping? Oh, shit, shit, yeah.
Yeah, this camera here is about 150. That's not too bad, I guess.
Yeah, that's a nice little setup.
Yeah, this microphone here, like, I haven't used it yet. But, well, you always say my videos aren't loud enough, so I figured I needed a microphone. I really. Well, you always say my videos aren't loud enough, so I figured I needed a microphone.
I really was just my phone. Not one. I really was listening like this. That was in the bed and I'm like, what is he saying?
I'd like to think of getting a little louder than but did you watch the last one? One where I was.
I skipped through the one. I think that was it.
Yeah.
But I definitely want to watch it too.
It's nothing spectacular.
When are you going to release this one?
Well, Probably within 2 weeks, because I have to
Edit the footage.
I have to actually listen to it and see if I got anything. And that's like your brother said. Half the time you spend more time editing than anything
Yes,
else.
yeah. You spend 2 hours to edit a 10-minute video.
So we're done with all this. Take this off the tripod. It's definitely a lot for one person, man.
Oh, wow, for
Yeah,
sure.
one person carries all this shit around and sets it up, tries to make a little video.
Can't believe she answered you, though. Hey, Colleen,
Oh,
when you said no,
yeah.
that was clear.
Yeah.
That was pretty clear. That was
Colleen.
That was instant.
Hello.
No.
Colleen. Yeah, that was like,
That was boom.
yeah.
Right there.
To say it's a coincidence.
Hey, what else would that pick up? Does it mean someone would have been on the CD going, no, like,
Well, supposedly these can pick up like for example, this voice recorder. It's pretty much doing the same thing, but you can hear it on here, but you can't hear it until you play it back. So that's pretty much what that is. It's kind of nice to get the instant feedback. So yeah. Yeah, one day I come out here, it's snowing there, it's pretty crazy. It's nice though.
Yeah. You set up right here?
Yeah, I was set up right here, then I went around here, and it was not as loud, and then I went over, stood by the car and just in the tunnel, and then that snow just flew off the car, and I was like, what the? I wanted to knock the snow off my car. Colleen. Is that you, Cole?
Someone knocked it off.
Somebody knocked it off. Actually, I think it knocked it off. Sure.
No. Dang, definitely a lot chillier out than what I thought.
Yeah, dude, I was just like, I remember I had the windows down in the car on the least way down to see you. I was like, fucking sweat. And then I come down here and it's like, holy smoke, man, it's cold. That's ridiculous, man. Alright, I'll shut this down. Looking up something. This isn't gonna work on this one.
What are you trying to do?
I'm trying to get it where it's just barely touching, but it's off. If it's like off, and you just like touch it, it'll turn on. But this is too.
What were you going to do with that, though?
I was gonna ask you to turn the light on.
That's what I was...
Yeah, if there's any. See, at least I'm respectful. I say whatever.
Yeah, you gotta be respectful to them and be respectful to us.
Well, when I tell you I'm not gonna do something, I'm not gonna. You know what I mean? Like I said, it would be a really cool party trick if anybody could turn off that flashlight.
Yeah. If that flashlight would turn off,
that would be amazing. Oh, shit.
You know, times would be tough back in those days. That would be extremely tough.
Yeah, a lot of people died from a lot of things that we have to live with these days.
Be a hard life, hard working, and
There was a guy up here in Glen White that froze to death.
yeah.
Yeah. I think he's in one of the graves that are.
Oh, on the coke ovens or whatever.
Yeah, right across the road. There's 3 graves. One of them's unmarked, and the other 2 are.
Is that going in reverse?
Yeah.
Try it the other way then.
Yeah, that seemed to be more successful.
Yeah.
Did I say get out?
I don't know what the hell that says.
I don't know, maybe it's my mind for instance. I thought it said get out. But I guess it's. I want to document.
Keep picking up that radio.
Yeah, unfortunately, that's kind of a downside. I want to document it 30 minutes to see if it says get out. So 30 minutes, get out. I might have to replace this battery soon. The term stick it originated in 1849 and was popular throughout the 1850s, as well as when the Horseshoe Curve was built. It was the 1840s into the 1850s. Coincidence? Maybe, maybe not, but I wanted to make note of that. There was one that was up the mountain. It was the one where I think it was a horse and buggy that went over a cliff. It was like a man and a woman getting ready to get married, I believe. And I think that might be the lady in white, because that's her wedding dress. They ended up dying and they caught on fire or something.
There's a lot of history with this place.
And like spilled over and caught the horse and buggy on fire. Oh yeah, it definitely is. Yeah, there's a lot of history down here. Laughed when I told him this, but there was like a couple midgets that him and I were trained and got seriously injured and had to be taken to Murphy Hospital, which is no longer functioning. Now it's like the old folks say. But I think there was 27 people died. Yep, 27 people, I believe.
Jeez, that's a lot.
There's a lot of people, man. And there was over 150 Irish men that built this Horseshoe Curve back in the 1850s.
Yeah, is that why Tyrone has such a good Irish following?
I'm sure they settled, yeah. Probably more likely, yeah. That'd be my take. See what my battery's on. All right, guys, we're going to wrap this up. Nick and I are going to make a run up to Glen White Run, and we're going to discuss Joey Underground and his El Camino story. So, yeah, let's get into it. Yeah, the El Camino's on the right, I believe, with a girl, and then they come back down. It was on the right with some dude
Dressed in
her clothes.
That is the weirdest shit I've ever heard. Yeah, that might be scarier than a ghost there.
I don't know, man. way they described the girl, she was petite. And this guy was, we saw the picture, he, I mean, it was,
Close to 300 pounds.
yeah, he was, like, how does that even happen? Yeah.
And why? Like, what was the...
People are weird, man. Maybe it was some kind of, like, fetish or something.
Yeah, but where'd the girl go? Like, that's what I don't get.
know,
What was the point of...
Yeah, that's crazy.
What is this up here then? Glen White?
Glen White is an old ghost town that used to make like coke for the railroad. I don't. So the coke ovens are on this side, and the town was on this side. And there's a graveyard up here. There's 3 graves, and there's like remnants of buildings. There used to be a school up here, and a bunch of houses, a store, and all kinds of stuff. But you can't see it, but during the day you can see the coke ovens on the side. Hey guys, thanks for watching. Catch you on the next episode. See ya. 40 yards maybe in. So 30 minutes. Get out.